Hey everybody, I'm Alabama Boss. Welcome to another episode of Uncurrent Events. This one takes us to, yes, you guessed it, Florida. I'm not picking on Florida. Trust me, I love Florida. But when a headline reads, couple steals motorized shopping cart from Walmart for joyride, the first thing I'm thinking is this happened in Florida. Yes, that lawless swamp we call Florida. So why would a couple steal a motorized shopping cart? Apparently, it was to avoid walking to Jimmy's Sports Bar. You know how I know? Because that's where the cops found them, and the cart, which was parked outside the bar. Another had to be some kind of discussion between the duo about taking the cart. Hey, my flip-flop just broke. We gotta go. Well, don't forget your flip-flop. It's got the bottle opener on the bottom. And I think the next important question should be, who rode in the basket? Did you go side saddle? How far was the bar? All these questions were not addressed by the police report, but it did say that the couple was charged with grand theft. And even though it probably looked similar to GTA 5, it was no GTA 5. This story takes us to New York, where there's a judge who has ordered a 30-year-old man to, now brace yourselves for this, move out of his parents' house. Look, let's be honest, there's a lot of 30-year-olds that still live at home. That's not the meat of this story. According to the parents, they were always on his ass about getting a job. Obviously, he did not. So the parents done what any good parent does. They started giving him eviction notices. With no success, so they had to take him to court. I personally see nothing wrong with a 30-year-old still living at home. If they are working, doing adult shit. Times get tough, life happens. But this guy would not work. Wouldn't sell his broke down car or his electronics, much less get a job. The parents even offered this dude $1,000 to get out. And he said, no, I'll just stay here. I'm entitled to live here. That's his quote. So there it is, entitled. He played the entitled card. The good news is the judge ordered him to move out. The bad news is he's entitled. Now, the taxpayer is going to keep this turd afloat. We actually have one of our correspondents in the field on the location of the home where the 30-year-old has just been evicted. Abigail Casey, are you there?
Thank you, boss. We're actually standing here with the loser right now. How do you feel about the judge's ruling?
Oh, it's bullshit. I have every right to be there. It's my own mom, for God's sake. I mean, I grew up there. There's nowhere else I can go. It's my place.
Well, sir, how is your business going?
It's actually been pretty good. Good quarter, last quarter. Expenditures are down, profits are up. Lots of good lines going up.
Well, sir, what exactly is your business?
None of your business.
Alrighty, well, back to you, boss.
Wait, do you have a place I can stay?
Thanks for the dedication and hard work, Abby. This one right here takes us to Ohio, where a man has called 911 late at night on the weekend, telling the operator, hey, there's a pig following me. And when I say a pig, I'm talking about pork, bacon. He said there is an animal, a pig, following me. So the dispatcher sent officers to the scene. Obviously, this drunk man must be hallucinating. But as cops arrive, they find a very sober man being followed by a pig. The cops loaded the pig in the cruiser, and that's the story. No mention of where the pig came from or why it was following this guy. In my honest opinion, the guy obviously owed the pig some money for something that transpired just before he called 911. This one here takes us to New York, where someone is selling 24-karat gold chicken wings. The problem is people are actually buying these things. Apparently some guy that's friends with Kim Kardashian is the mastermind behind this con job. So these wings get a dusting of 24-karat gold microparticles as they're served to this attention whore that only wants them to put a picture on Instagram. If you're in the market of shitting gold, you can get 10 of these wings for $45, or 50 of them for a cool $1,000. There's a lot more to this story and the history of rich people eating gold, but honestly, I've given this too much attention already, and I just don't give a shit. This next story comes to us from the infamous Twitter account of your president. And yes, he is your president. The story has me a little puzzled. According to a judge in the District of New York, the president can't block people on Twitter. Okay, this all started with 7 little bitches tried to collude with some club at Columbia University about being blocked on Twitter by President Trump. Look, this is just silly. I think everyone knows if you want to stalk someone on social media, all you gotta do is make up a fake account under a new email. It's not that hard. It literally takes 5 minutes. Who has the time to dedicate to a lawsuit over being blocked on Twitter? I know who. The same people that take off work to go protest. Professional protesters. That's all I got this week on Current Events. If we've learned anything, don't go stealing shopping carts. You're going to end up in jail. And if you get blocked on Twitter by Trump, take it as a compliment. And there's no reason to be worried about a pig following you home, unless it's a wild boar. I'm Alabama Boss with Rated Red. Have a good one.